Welcome back, action-packed football fans. Well, we got technically 3 boxes of 1993 regular. Love this stuff. Taking a quick drink before I start coughing because this fan's going in here. So anyway, what we got here is a box, and I call this retail because these do come with promo packs, and I'm not seeing it. Like there's a little white thing on the back, on the side, it will say that. So technically this is a retail pack. Technically this is a retail pack, and this holds 2 boxes worth of 1993. Now what I did was, and I'll explain this before we get started, is that I have one already here that I've been kind of building up for a display box in my action pack collection, and these are all packs except these that have been opened and repacked after I opened them up. And so in the interest of saving time, I needed 22 more of these to put in this box over here for my display box. And so I just popped the tops on these, and that's it. So I don't have to be careful, because we have to be careful not to split these pack covers. So that's what I did on this. So I have this row and the 6 on this row popped, ready for repackaging when I'm all said and done with the video, so I can make this display look cool. But you know, these are not open, but these 93 will, because I love opening up 93 regular because of the inserts and everything. So anyway, we'll start with let's start with this first. I'm gonna move this to the side, and I already got some top stands sitting here from my Mail Day video on Saturday. Let's go ahead and open this up. By the way, guys, this is 22 Emmett Zone 22. Please like and subscribe, and check out my other action-packed football showcase videos up on YouTube. I got over 480 videos, getting close to 500 actually. So, all right, so here we go. These haven't been popped on top because this is a sealed box. This here was sealed, but it had just a, I mean, you can see the packs from the sides and stuff, and this has a top that you bring out and you slide down and it clips into the place. And so really cool. These were made for countertop displays for card shops back in the day. So, or, you know, 7-Elevens and, you know, Circle K's and things like that, to get people to buy, you know, their stuff. So anyway, here's 93 full box. We're gonna get the packs out. These are 24 packs per box. The display box is 48 packs. So technically we're opening up 3 boxes of 93 today. And it's that little thing in the back there. I'm gonna go ahead and slide this behind here because that's what we're opening up today. All right, right there behind Mr. Trump. Okay, well, here we go. So you get inserts in here. You get 1,000-yard rushers. You get moving targets and QB clubs. QB clubs are 18 cards. Moving targets, which is receivers, that's 12 cards. And running backs are 12 cards. It's called 1,000-yard rushers. And then there's a full goal parallel of all 3 inserts. And then there's another parallel, which is 1 per box, of the quarterback. So there's always 1 braille per box. Now when it comes to these kind of things, I don't know, because it's 2 boxes put together. I don't really trust. I've opened up 2 of these before, and I didn't get any gold cards. I did get braille cards though. So okay, here we go. Gold cards are 1 in 96 packs, and I'm looking for 1 more to finish my set, and that's Lorenzo White 24K rusher. So that's what they look like. Quite different from the 92 stuff. Just a checklist on that. And so Michael Irvin, that's the base card right there. Let me see, I might put him out here. So I'll put him there, and I'll put Troy there, and I'll put Emmett right there in front of Mr. Trump. All right, Smith. These are 6 cards per pack, by the way. Brett Favre, that's a good card. Phil Simms, that's a QB club. That's one of the inserts. It has this little thing down here. So QB 17. And Miller, so I'm going to put Favre over here. All right. Okay, so we got here, we got Mills. Gilbert. Checklist. Jay Novacek. Nice. Put that in my Cowboys box. Got Hardball QB Club. So whenever you see my finger slide behind a QB Club, I'm looking for a Braille because I can feel it in the back of it. So this is not a Braille. Humphreys and Fryer. We're looking for my extra fun stuff is anything Emmitt Smith, base or a 1,000 yard rusher. So, all right, Atwater, Jones, Swelling. The gold card's usually right behind this one right here, that little checklist. So, Swelling, Michael Irvin, moving targets. Nice. That's an insert. Foster and Troy Aikman. Okay. God, these cards. I remember when this stuff came out. I mean, I love 94, but when you had 90, 91, and 92 stuff, when 93 came out, completely different stuff. I just love this. I love the fat name on the side. Jackson John Elway. Is that a Braille? Let's see. It is not a Braille, but that is a QB Club. QB Club insert. Lloyd. Okay, got Green, 1,000 yard rusher. That's an insert. I'm going to put that to the side. O'Donnell and Hill. Let's see Joe Montana here on the back. Okay, got Ricky Waters. Dan Marino, base card. That's a good looking card there. Lorenzo White, base card. I'm looking for the 1,000 yard version of this, plus, and then it's a 24K. So, all right, Andre Rison, moving targets. That's an insert. Phil Simms and Joe Montana. You know what? I'm gonna put a couple more stands out here. One for Barry Sanders. Move this to the side a little bit here. And probably another one. So I'm not gonna get too crazy with showing, you know, base cards, just to get some samples. But I gotta put a highlight on my Emmitt stuff because, you know, another Joe Montana in the background. Is this a repeat pack? It does not. Vaughn. Cunningham, is that a Braille? It is not, but that's a QB Club insert though. Duncan, Finner, Joe Montana again. I'll just put him in the pile of cards for stars I'm going to keep and box up. The rest of the commons and then somewhat semi-stars will go somewhere else. All right, we got a insert in the back. Got Bailey, Jackson, Bird, Terry Allen, Dossie, and a Bernie Kosar QB Club insert. QB 10. This is going to be kind of a long video because I'm doing 3 boxes worth. So give me a heads up. Alright, we got Barnett. These are a little sticky. Vincent. Okay, got moving targets. Haynes insert. Oh, here's our gold card. Gary. God dang, I was hoping I'd get a Lorenzo White. So, I think they know when they do retail boxes or hobby boxes, they throw in the lesser gold cards in retail because they don't want to waste it on, you know, theft or something. Anyway, so that's a 24 karat gold. Gary. It's a common. RB4. Wait a minute. RB4, but it's a 24 karat gold card. It's supposed to say G something. That is an error. That is strange. You see that? Okay, so, okay, RB5, right? This is supposed to be with a G on it. That's an error card. That is crazy. Okay, we'll put him there for right now. But that's that's a 24 karat gold on the front, but not on the back. That is strange. Okay. Green and Humphrey. So that was row 1. That is strange. Okay, Bennett, Smith, Howie Long, Boomer Esiason, Thurman Thomas, 1,000-yard rusher. That is strange. Elway, base card. I'll put Elway over here. Okay. Yeah, I don't really know how they ratio out gold cards in 93. I never really, it's always been sporadic. Okay, so we got a Thurman or Derek Thomas base card. That's a keeper. Moore. Ken Norton. There we go. Love that blue uniform. There's an Emmitt Smith 1,000-yard rusher insert. Boom, baby. There we go. Too bad that wasn't 24K, huh? Put him right there. Okay, Kozar and Junior Seau. That's a keeper. See if we can get an Emmitt base out of here. So I haven't found our Braille card yet, though. Buckley. Dave Maggot. Barry Sanders. Nice. Barry Sanders base card. Beautiful. Put him over here. I guess I could move this over here out of the way. Okay, there we go. Martin. Oops, card behind it. Warren Moon, QB Club. And Ranovich. All right, let's get some of these cards here out of the way. Okay, keep trucking along here. Oh, we got Pritchard, Moore, Dale Carter, John Elway. Is that a Braille? It is not. Good pack, though. Got an Aikman right there. So I got an Aikman base and Elway QB Club. Okay. What's funny is I paid more for the double box retail or the display stand box, and then I did that. And then that same guy, I bought 2 boxes of 92, 3 boxes of 91 or 92 regular, 3 boxes of 91 regular, and 3 boxes of 91 rookie update. So let's go ahead and put Elway out here for a display. Why not, huh? Okay. Lorenzo White. Andre Rison moving targets. Insert. Sims. Joe Montana. Where's that other Emmitt base at? Jim Kelly, QB. Is that a Braille? It is. We got our Braille. See it? Right there. These are 1 per box. Not a bad card for a Braille. There's a lot of duds in here, too. So, yeah, see that little nubs on it? That's a Jim Kelly Braille. Good deal. And that was halfway through the middle row. Moore. Marshall. Ripon. QB Club. Barry Sanders. Nice. Waters. Yeah, that's so weird that 24K is an error card. RB4 on the back. Okay, Cook, Ellard, Johnson, Green, Neil O'Donnell, QB Club, Barnett. Okay, last pack, second row. All right, Gary Clark moving targets. Bernstein. Yeah, we haven't come across any Rices yet. Esiason. Brett Favre. It is a QB Club. insert. Allen Bennett. Should have put it in the wrong stack. Sorry guys, I need a second here. I did this wrong. Montana Marino. That's regular QB Club. Okay, there we go. Because the inserts go in a different box of all inserts. Doesn't matter if it's a common or a star. Okay, Burline, Cowboy. Okay, James Lofton. Perry. Cunningham QB Club. Reed. Rod Woodson, that's a good one there. Keep that one. You know, that's last year you saw Joe Montana in the 49ers uniform. Nagel. Charles Haley. There we go. Marion Butts. Harbaugh. Oh, God, I want that in 24K. That's the one I'm looking for to finish my set. That's weird. The gloss is down here like that. That is strange. All right, anyway, 1,000-yard rusher. That's an insert. A lot. Yeah, Lorenzo White is 42G in the 24Ks, and that's the last one I need for my 93 base set, or regular set. Of course, I'm still working on my 93 rookies. Swelling. Dent. Mims. Hayes. Brett Favre, QB Club. Nice. Okay, we got 5 more packs to go on this box. When I'm done with this box, I'm going to pause, empty my trash, and come back and then finish up this other one. Smith. Dunbar. Jackson. Chris Warren, 1,000-yard rusher. Jones. And Jim Kelly. Okay, Wolford. Harper. Cowboy card. Let me keep that over here. Warren Moon. QB Club. Chris Everett. Butts. And Thurman Thomas. 1,000-yard rusher. Okay, Metcalf. Warren Moon base card. I keep all Warren Moons that are in Oilers. When it comes to when he changed to the Vikings, I didn't care anymore. Baxter, Harper, Ernest Givings moving targets insert. MT4. Greg Lloyd. Come on, where's that Emmett base at? Tim Brown. That's a keeper. Ricky Waters, 1,000-yard. Jackson, Cunningham, QB Club. Andre Reed, and Chris Warren again. We got 2 Chris Warrens. All right, last pack of this box. Okay. There's a factory line going down the side of that. Okay, Ricky Waters, 1,000-yard club. Henry Ellard, Dent, Harbaugh, and Harbaugh again. Oh, that's Hostetler and Harbaugh. Got mixed up. Okay, I'm going to pause for a quick second, go empty this trash out because my trash can's full. I got to do all these other packs, so be right back. Okay, all right. Good deal. All right, so that was box 1, and we got a Braille Jim Kelly. And we got a 24-karat gold Gary, which has the wrong information on the back. Should be with a G, not with an RB. So anyway, all right, well, we'll stop. We'll go from there. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up the packs that from this box that I'm going to throw away the pack covers, and the rest of them I'm going to be a little more careful with because I might reuse them. So I'm going to start with 2 back here. And this section here. This section here. I'm just going to pull all the ones I don't care about the pack covers. So, okay. That's about a box worth. Close to it, actually. I think it's like 3 or 2 packs more than it should be for a full box. But, I mean, the way these are set up, you just don't know. Okay, here we go. Box kind of 3. Oh, we got a Jerry Rice off the bat. Boom, baby. Yes, there we go. Sorry, I don't have a place for you, Jerry. Just don't have a place for you. All right, green. Oh, that gloss is off. You see it? Crazy. George. Are these 5 cards? See, 1, 2. There's only 5 cards in this. No, I had Jerry Rice. Okay, there is 6 cards. I was like, really pissed. Vardell, Jim Kelly, QB Club, and Barry Foster, 1,000-yard rusher. Okay. McDonald, Jim Everett. Is that a Braille? Nope, it is not. QB Club. Ricky Waters, Clark, Buckley, Ken Norton. There we go. Not too often they'll get to see this 93 stuff up on eBay. It's just kind of weird. Of course, a lot of this stuff has been open over the years. Sherman, Derek Thomas, cool card. I like that one. Dale Carter, Jim Kelly, QB Club again, and that's a Braille. I got 2 Kelly Brailles. That's funny. 2 Jim Kelly Brailles so far. Steve Young, base card. And Mark Clayton, 1,000-yard or moving targets. I'm sorry. That's what I meant to say. Yeah, it's gonna be kind of a long video because I'm doing it all on one. So, Gary, 1,000-yard rusher inserts. Hampton, Pat Nagel, Jim Kelly, QB Club. Ant-Man, Thomas. I can't pronounce his name. Okay, Miller, Chris Warren, 1,000-yard rusher. Maranovich. Okay, Jackson, Duncan, Mark Clayton, moving targets insert. Okay, Anderson, Cox, Green, 1,000-yard rusher, O'Donnell, Bruce Smith, and Barnett, moving targets. MT1. Okay, O'Neal, Perry, Phil Simms, Cunningham. Okay, Miller, moving targets insert. Reggie White. Okay, keep old Reggie there. I'm not feeling too confident getting a gold card out of this display box kind of thing because I just don't think it's my experience with it is zilch. All right, QB Club, Boomer Esiason. But you never know. You never know. Pickens, Lee, McDonald, there's Givens. Okay, McDaniel, Fryer. Jones. There's a Barry 1,000-yard rusher. There we go. Nice card. Too bad it's not gold. Perry. And Sterling Sharp. Bruce Smith. Dunbar. Jackson. Chris Warren, 1,000-yard rusher. Jones and Jim Kelly. I'll keep that one. All right, get the stack out of the way. Metcalf. Warren Moon base. Okay, we got Baxter. Harper, Cowboy. All right, we got a Ernest Givings, moving targets insert. And Floyd. We got Troy Aikman on the back. Atwater. Jones. Pat Swelling. Michael Irving, moving targets. Nice. Foster. A Troy Aikman base. Okay. Where's my Emmets at? Got to have some Emmets. All right. Mills. Gilbert. Jay Novacek. Jim Harbaugh, is that a Q Braille? Nope, it's not. But it's a QB club, though. Humphreys and Fryer. So, the way this set's made up, it's 160 cards, and you can't ever get a full set out of a box. You got to have at least 3 boxes because of the way these are ratioed to even put it together a set, just a base set. So. Hayes. Brett Favre, is that a Braille? It is not. QB Club. And Kennedy. Okay. Jackson. Spillman. I've got Steve Young. QB Club. Is it a Braille? It is not. Ooh, there's an Emmett. Yes. There we go. There's an Emmett. All right. Anderson and Tim Brown. All right. Taylor. Nice card. Keeping that one. Moving targets. Hayes. Insert. Mann, Coriette, Biner, Klingler. Funny thing about Klingler, he was a pretty decent quarterback. He just played for a really shitty team. No amount of help for that team. Brown, Ricky Waters, 1,000-yard rusher. Insert. Jackson, Cunningham, is that a Braille? Nope, it is not. Cunningham, QB Club. Reed and Warren. All right, last pack, second row. Berline Cowboy card over there. James Lofton. Perry. Cunningham, QB. Is that a Braille? It is not. 2 in a row. Reed and Woodson. That's a keeper. Love Rod Woodson. Dude's a badass. All right, Green. Klingler. QB Club. Is that a Braille? Nope, it is not. Anderson. Michael Irvin base. There we go. That's a keeper. Harris and Coleman. Okay, there we go. Yeah, some of these packs I was trying to open up delicately so I could repack them for my display box over here, and I tore the top, so obviously it wasn't going to work. So I don't want to have a fucked up pack, looking pack anyway. Carter, John Elway, QB Club. Is that a Braille? It is not. There's an Aikman base. Keep that one. Bernstein. Joe Montana on the back. Anderson. Vaughn. Cunningham. Is that a Braille? It is not. Duncan. Finner. Joe Montana. This pack feels kind of fat. Marshall. 2 Marshalls, that's why. 1 card got in there extra. Tippett. 1,000-yard rusher. Thurman Thomas, 24 karat gold, baby. Woo! There we go. See how it says G on here? That's the way that Gary should have looked. Thurman Thomas, 24 karat gold. Nice. I'm glad I pulled the gold out of this display box stuff. Nice. Beautiful. 24 karat gold. Good deal. Sims. Clark, 1,000 or moving targets insert. All right, we still have about a full box to go, so you never know. Might get 2 gold cards. Man, too bad it wasn't freaking Lorenzo White. God, I wish it was him. Bailey. Even if I pull the Emmitt Smith 24 karat gold or Barry Sanders, whatever, I still wish I pulled, because I want to get that set done. I've been checking eBay for a little over 2 years now for that card. And a little backstory, back in the 90s and early 2000s when I was collecting this stuff, before I got rid of all of it, I never found a Lorenzo White then either. So I'd never seen that 24 karat gold card. Allen, Dossie, Bernie Kosar, QB Club, not a Braille. So I'm just glad I got 2 gold cards though. That's kind of cool. All right, Miller, is that a Braille? It is. It's a Braille. There's our second Braille right there. So we got all our Brailles out of this box. All right, Marshall, Rippin, QB Club, insert. Barry Sanders, nice. Nice, keep that one. Okay, we got 2 more packs, and then I'm going to get into my repack pack covers I'm going to save. Marcus Allen, the first one of that one. There we go. Culver, Davis, Jim Everett, moving targets, Jeffries. Cool. Glad I got some gold cards. Wolford. Gary. RB4, so that's what it's correct. 1,000-yard rushers. Okay. Clayton, Jeff George, Scott, and Neil Smith. Okay. All right, well, that's the packs I don't care about as far as pack covers. These I do. So I gotta be gentle when I pull the cards out. The pack tops are popped, and that's it. I didn't go through them obviously because I just want to save time on this video. So it took me 20 minutes or about 30 minutes just to get 22 of these correctly opened on top. So now I gotta do this. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay. All right. Derek Thomas, we're on top. Boom. Take that. More. That's a cat whale. Oh, Emmitt has a... Wow, look at that error. This is a cool error to have. Look at this. Ah! Let me get the other one. Look at that. I got double stamp coming out of the press or something. But see, you have the action pack here, action pack. God, I almost want to get that graded error card. And there's the Smith right above the action pack. So that is weird. But hey, I think that's cool as shit. Nice. That is cool as shit. RB8. Kozar, and who was the other one? Seo. We keep Seo. That is awesome. Hells yeah. It's funny. An error card excites me. I'm sending a bunch of action packed off to get graded here soon, so I'm hoping that, yeah, I'm gonna send that off to get graded. I don't care what it grades at, it'd just be cool. Miller, no Braille. Okay, so did I throw a pack cover away? Give me a second, guys. I don't see one down here, so it must have been the. Must have been. I'm okay then. Okay, Porter. I got excited with that whole card there and lost track of what I was doing. Brown, Coleman, and Brooks. To me, that's just as good as a insert. You know, like a gold card or something. Ooh, boy, I almost cut that. Boy, I hope I didn't cut. I'm gonna get rid of this razor knife. I'm not tempted to use it out of habit. Hope I didn't cut a pack. I might have. I don't know. Okay. Well, I'll go back and look at the video when I'm done. Cook, Ellard, Johnson, Green, Neil O'Donnell, QB Club. Okay. I think I might have cut a pack with a razor knife and screwed it up. Fletcher, that's okay though. I'll open up more of this in the future. Fletcher, Andre Rison. We got a 1,000-yard rusher. Barry Foster. Insert. Got Reggie White. Cox, Dolman. Okay, Jackson again. Brett Favre base. Holt. Jerry Rice 1,000-yard rush or moving target. Sorry. Nice. Yeah, sorry I didn't get you a stand, Jerry. That's what you get for being opened up late. Okay. Green, Bennett, Allen 1,000-yard rusher, insert, Dunbar, Rippin, Foster. Okay, Dotson, Childress, Hill, Jim Kelly QB Club, Simmons, Green. Keep one to grab for my razor knife. Okay, Nagel, Charles Haley Cowboy. Take that. Marion Butts, Harbaugh. Oh, I need 24K, buddy. Watt. What's going on here? What is going on here? I thought... Don't tell me I grabbed... I thought I opened these up. Okay, I'm going to save that one. I don't know what's going on with that. I know I put these in a certain way so where I can save the pack covers, like this one here. That's weird. Okay. Oh man, I hope I didn't fuck something up. I think I did. Okay. Sherman. Munoz. Smith. Andre Rison moving targets. Lorenzo White. And Monk. I don't know how I would have screwed that up, but apparently I might have. Klingler. Sterling Sharp, moving targets insert. McMillan. Green, 1,000-yard rusher. Metcalf and Jimmy Jones. No, it's Robert Jones. Cowboy. Okay, Green. Russell. Aikman QB Club. Nice. Jeffers. Joyner. And another Jones. It's getting warm in my office. I need to turn the AC on, even though it's freaking still March. Warren. Base card. Vincent. Maggot. Burline. Jones. Not one insert in this one. And Allen. Weird. Okay, Barnett, Childress, Brown, Brooks. There's Dan Marino, insert, QB Club. Nice. McDaniel. All right, Lawrence Taylor. That's a good card. Keep that one. Jerry Rice, moving targets. Munoz, Cunningham, Dan Marino. Two Marino QB clubs right in a row. All right, let me get the stack out of the way real quick. All right. I don't want to knock it over and make a mess. Somehow I got a... Did I miss something here? No, just somehow that checklist came through. Oh, let me pull it out. Okay. O'Neal. Reed. Moving targets. I think Reed's the only one that has the moving targets on top instead of the bottom. Dickerson. Williams. Gilbert. Ronnie Hampton. Okay, Harmon. Ronnie Hampton, 1,000-yard rusher insert. There we go. Smith, Jackson, Collins, Marino base. There we go. Nice card there. Yeah, I think I screwed up somewhere on 2 packs, but who knows. Bennett, Vincent. Oops. McMillan. Moving targets. Barnett. There's my first Dion. There we go. A lot of stars in this stuff. It's crazy. Like in the '93 rookie update, Reggie White is in a Green Bay Packers uniform, and Joe Montana is in a in a Chiefs uniform. Okay, Wolford, Harper, keep him over here. Warren Moon, QB Club. Everett, Butts, Thurman Thomas, 1,000-yard rusher. All right, guys, we're down to, looks like 4 packs left. Okay, Buckley, Maggot. I see a Barry Sanders. Boom. Nice, Barry Sanders. Martin, Moon, QB Club. Bennett, Smith, Long, Sison, Thurman Thomas, another 1,000-yard rusher card, and John Elway, base card. There we go. All right, so these 2 packs are not opened up the way I wanted them, and I'm not going to waste you guys' time by trying to understand what happened. So let's see if I can get this without tearing all. That's too bad. It's only 2 packs, guys, so just bear with me. Okay, got that. See what I was trying to do for these packs? I'm going to repack them and put them in my display box. Okay. Johnston, Michael Irvin. There we go. Nice base. I feel like 2 on there for some reason. Nope. All right, Smith, Brett Favre, base. Phil Simms, QB Club, and Miller. All right, last pack. Yeah, see how that was torn? Then I just stopped because I had more packs to open up. But just in case, because I had 22 packs, I had to be careful with for my display box. Yeah, I got it. I got it. I got it. Okay. All right. Is this last pack going to have a gold card in it? Or an Emmett base? Nope, but it has a Jay Novacek on top. Cowboy card. All right. Vardell. Sterling Sharp, moving targets. And that's going to be it. Allen. Ant-Man. Thurman Thomas base. I think it's my first Thurman Thomas base I pulled too. So, all right, guys. Well, that's 3 boxes worth of 1993. And see all my packs here. I'm going to repack those. So we got Emmett, 1,000-yard rusher, base Emmett Smith. We got a cool error Emmett Smith. Even the back of it looks like it's aired. You see right there across the top. I'm going to get it graded. That'd be a cool one to have in my collection. Okay, so we got 3 Brailles, which we should have got out of 3 boxes. So 2 Jim Kellys and a Miller. All Braille cards. Then we got 2 gold cards. Thurman Thomas and Cleveland Gary. Is that his name? Yeah, Cleveland Gary. Cool. I'm happy. If I just got one, I've been happy just because I like pulling gold cards. So, yeah, 2 24-karat gold cards. Both 1,000-yard rusher ones. Okay. Well, guys, thanks for hanging out. I know there's a long video for 50 minutes worth. Opening 3 boxes of action-packed football, 1993. You guys have a great one. This is 22, Emmett Zone 22. Please like and subscribe. And you guys check out my other videos. Have a good one. Stay safe out there. See you Saturday. Peace.